Welcome, everybody, to the 2020 presidential debates between Joe Biden and the incumbent president, Donald J. Trump. All right, tonight's debate will be held in Joe Biden's basement because he refuses to leave for whatever reason. So this will be a historic event for the first time in the presidential debates. All right, tonight
Is Donald Trump vaping?
Mr. Trump, Mr. President, we can't have that at this time. You're in a debate, sir. This is a professional debate.
This is why I should be president in 2020. He's irresponsible.
Tonight, the first question is going to be just to give us a layout of your policies, an overlay of your policies for the presidential administration, if either of you win. Mr. Trump, let's hear your opinion first.
So, it was not possible last time, but we are going to build the wall. Okay? New policy reform, okay? No gun laws. None.
None at all.
None at all.
Okay, Mr. Biden, let's hear from you.
The whole wall thing, it's simply not possible. The wall, it can't be done.
We will build a suit of armor around America.
Mr. Moderator, mediator, whatever your name is.
Mr. Trump, I'm going to have to ask you to refrain from speaking while it's Mr. Biden's turn, all right?
Thank you, Mr.
News.
This is a professional debate. We wait for each other to speak. Please, Mr. Biden, go ahead. You have 1 minute remaining.
Alright, well, as I was saying, the wall simply is impossible. The border between us and Mexico is simply too long. We can't build 3 million feet worth of wall. It's just not possible to build like a billion jizzion feet of wall. It can't be done. And to think this madman wants to do that, waste precious resources for that when we can build homes, which I plan to do. I plan to eliminate the homeless. Are you on your phone, Mr. Trump? Get off your phone. This is
Mr. Trump, this is not the time to be on your phone.
Okay.
We're in the
Is
middle.
this the man you want to be your president on his phone in the middle
Okay,
of the
okay,
question?
Mr. Biden. All right, that's fine. I'm the mediator here. All right.
I don't see a damn child.
Mr. Biden, this is live television.
And this is the man that you want?
Moving on.
Are those the children?
I would eliminate the homeless. Now, if we can get serious for a second, we have to debate the important issues like the beavers.
homeless you plan to eliminate?
The
The
beavers.
first question I have for the both of you today.
Isn't this the second question, sir?
This is the first in the line of policy-related questions that I'm going to be asking you. This is a new line of questioning, Mr. Biden.
Okay.
The first question I'm going to be asking you regarding this list of policies is America the best country in the world? Mr. Biden, let's hear from you.
Well, the answer to that is simple. America's a country, and there's about 100,000 of them, 100,000 countries, right? And
100,000 countries, you say?
to say the least, you cannot simply rank that many countries because the criteria is too expansive. And I'd say it's at least a 5 on a scale of 10.
Okay, is that all, Mr. Biden?
To say it's great, I can't say, but it's yes.
Mr. Trump, let's hear from you.
Well, I've always said that America's been great. We made it great again, and now we will keep it great.
Well, it's not really that great anymore.
Mr. Biden, it's not your time to speak right now.
We have
Our
lost.
response is, it's in my basement. I thought it was my
Mr. Biden, this is a fair debate. We do not speak in front of...
I invited you into my basement. Trump here is
We
belligerent.
have 0 losses in wars.
What's Vietnam then?
That wasn't high.
Moving on to the next question. What is your policy going to be regarding the status of mayonnaise as an instrument? Mr. Biden, would you like to go first?
Well, I went first last time. I'd like to hear what Mr. Trump would like to say.
Well, he deferred to you, Mr. Biden.
Okay.
Brian?
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, this for Brian. Doors open.
Oh shit, the door's open.
Well, you better go take care of that, Mr. Biden.
It's closed now. Don't worry. I had the kids do.
Hello? I answered the
This
phone
man
after your
is-
child came to the door.
There is no children in this house.
Who was
That was that was the maid.
the maid sounds like a maid and a child.
She has lymphoma.
It sounded like a child.
And I do believe that is time for a commercial break right now.
Commercial break.
Yes. This is only one network that we're broadcasting from, remember. So we'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Hello, America. I'm Joe Biden. And I just want to share with you a few things that I would do if I were to be president. Do you remember the years under Obama? Those were good years, prosperous years, peaceful years. Well, I plan to bring those years back. So if you want to vote for me and have peaceful and prosperous years for 8 more years to come, I'm Joe Biden, and I forget this message.
Have you ever had an existential crisis over your Monopoly game not lasting so long? Then I have a version just for you. Introducing longest game ever Monopoly. The board is 3 times as long. You can only roll 1 dice per turn. If you run out of money, simply rip your bills up and you have more money. And best of all, the only way to win is to own all the properties. You can find this game exclusively on Amazon for $19.99. Go buy it.
I'm Joe Biden, and if I'm elected president, I promise to eliminate the homeless. I mean, promise to accommodate the homeless. Is that the line? No.
Body, don't look at the teleprompter.
If I'm elected president, you know, 180 years ago, I was elected to the Senate. I'm sorry. 40 years ago, I was elected to the Senate. Can we do this again? Can we take another? I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. And we're back. Gentlemen, now the next question I have for you regards foreign policy. If you die in Canada, do you die in real life?
Mr. Trump, would you like to move first?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I will, we'll have to send one of Biden's children in to find
I
out.
have no. Can you stop bringing children into this? I don't know what you're on about. I have no
But
children.
you love children sitting in your lap.
Listen, that was one time in Mississippi. Foreign policy. Okay, if I die in Canada, do I die in real life? Well, the question is, no, because what is a Canada? Canada does not exist.
Canada is it's the country directly north of the United
Southwest?
States.
That's
No, that's Mexico. That's south.
Yeah.
North is Canada.
South is Mexico. So I don't know what you're on about.
Canada is an
South-
ally of
South
the
is
United
Mexico.
States.
Yes, Mexico. I consider them a great ally.
Moving on. The next question will be a test of your wits. Will your answer to this question be no? Mr. Biden, would you like to go first?
Can you repeat the question for me?
Will your answer to this question be no?
You see, that's a toughie. I gotta say yes.
Mr. Trump?
I believe that question is fake news. There is no proper way
There
to
is no
answer
such
that
thing as
question.
fake news. It is.
Mr. Biden, remember, it is your opponent's time.
There is no proper way to answer that question.
Hey.
Now, sirs, I'm gonna have to ask you, Mr. Trump, are you wearing a wig?
I think he is.
Mr. Biden, are you wearing a mask?
No, not.
Moving on to a more serious line of questions. What is your response to this statement? All people should have the right to own guns. Mr. Trump, let's hear from you first.
I believe that is a fair statement. Due to our Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, everybody, including children, should be able to own a gun.
Why do you keep talking about children? Do you like children that much? The Second Amendment is, that is what you call fake news.
The Second Amendment is part of the Constitution.
Never heard of it.
You who are a politician, you're forced to swear to uphold and protect the Constitution.
Yes, sir.
And you say it doesn't exist?
Yes, sir.
Regarding the wealthy, this statement will be a judge of your economic policy regarding the wealthy. The top 1% in America should be taxed more than the rest of the nation.
I do believe that, yes, it should happen. I will tax myself very highly.
Oh, okay. Well, first I want to call BS on that, because I remember you saying that you believe that trickle-down economics works. So,
I also recall you saying that you like children to be...
I recall you saying you were going to eliminate the homeless.
that was you.
I said accommodate, you said eliminate.
That is fake news.
Gentlemen, let's not
Anyways, back to the serious matters.
moving on. Question I would like to ask you both regarding the riots that have been going on. What will be your policy going forward to address the rioting and looting that has been going on throughout several states and cities over the past 9 months?
Oh, say, can you see?
Mr. Biden, I appreciate the singing, but this is not the time nor the place to be.
Sorry, you just got me really patriotic there. I love this country.
Mr. Trump, what are your policies going forward? Mr. Biden, this is Mr. Trump's time.
Sorry. Just love this country so much.
I do believe that moving forward, any riots that do happen or vandalism of property will be taken very seriously, and martial law will be instated if we continue to keep this going. Would you shut your mouth, good sir?
This man told me to shut the mouth on air. Mr. Trump would like to get off his phone. Sir, this man's mocking me. How am I supposed to answer questions when the president's mocking me?
Mr. Biden, just please go forward with this.
Well, as I was saying before, this immature, belligerent man of a president we have in the United States of America here, as I was saying, the rioters and the looters need to be reined in. They're out. Are you vaping again? Sir, can we kick him out?
Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump, I'm going to have to ask you not to vape while we're in this debate. This is not the time nor the place. Mr. Biden,
That's some self-respect.
please continue, Mr. Biden.
Those children had self-respect.
I don't know what children you're talking about.
Mr.
You see a
Biden.
single child in this room.
Are there any closing statements that either of you would like to give to the American people?
Oh, say, can you see? Come on, brother.
Before I sing with this man, because I do love this country, I would just like to say, vote Trump 2020 and
Biden,
not the pedophile.
2020. He's
But-
the pedophile. I saw him on Epstein's Island. Oh, say, can you see? Paradise early light. Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
All right, the last question I would like to ask the both of you is, how do you feel about children? Mr. Trump, would you like to go first?
I believe that children are the next generation of America. We need to treat them well, treat them right. Parents, stop abusing them. And we need to get them out of foster homes. More people need to adapt.
Mr. Biden?
Well, you see, children, they're.
Mr. Biden! Mr. Biden! Mr. Biden. Sir, put the axe down. Put the axe down, sir.
Nothing. I will be president 2020. No one will stop me. Putin? What do you want? Listen. We can talk. We have good relations. What? Putin. Come on. Biden 2020. Don't you? No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it.
Vote Trump 2020. Make America.
I actually hit my head.
Oh my God.